I was sitting here, turned on the TV. It took about 4 hours for that first video to load. Yeah, the most courageous, kind, and intelligent man in the history of the United States ever shared on media devices. He talks for 10 minutes. It takes 2 hours, okay, to show up on the social media site, so people can see it and make sense of what's intelligent and what's not intelligent. They had a neurologist on PBS NewsHour with a woman asking questions about the brain activity and health of Donald Trump and what's the other fellow's name? Joe Biden. Sorry. So it's just not very important to me. It's not like Patrick or Noah or Emily or Kate or Crummy, It's not important to remember the names of assholes that are willing to have people be indoctrinated by propaganda that mass murders the populace over make-believe money. Okay. You get this guy, he's a neurologist. He's supposed to study the brain and what's healthy about the brain, and how we need better and more healthy brain activity. Take these pills, do yoga, soak your head in salt water, put crystals around your bed, all this crazy shit that these people talk about, Just forgive, debt, and trespass, love one, eternal, faithful peace. Okay, always remember that life is eternal, and the essence of our life is infinite. And we are provided life by an infinite essence in our physical bodies. So even if you destroy this world or something outside of our control destroys this world, you will always be a part of that infinite essence. Okay, does that make you feel a little bit more healthy? Does that make you want to stop being brain chemical addicts and see yourself as your fucking brain? Okay. Most of you don't even use your brains properly because you're not allowed to. You're trained, okay, by people that are addicted to brain chemical activity through your songs, your movies. Okay. Now, a lot of songs aren't bad. Have you ever heard Gene by Oliver? Good Morning Starshine by Oliver? Some express extremely sad emotions of not being able to have sexual affection and sexual reproduction, feelings, never gonna fall in love again all by myself, Eric Carmen and Morris Albert. And a lot of them are just about frivolous, aggressive sex, and they call it love. It's not love, but that's what they call it. Now, God, you guys are such fucking assholes. I'm watching the kids get all dressed up in flag-waving things. One of the kids got kicked out of the game for Colombia. They have the lead, and they got aggressive and violent and got kicked out of the game against a very, very good soccer team, which puts their team into very dire straits to try to maintain this 1-0 lead to win the game, to go to the next game, to sell Lay's potato chips. They're fucking assholes. No, don't say they're not, okay? If you think, okay, that people that are aggressive, I was very attractive, okay? You think I would look this way if I joined one of the genocide groups? Okay. Do you understand? You think I'd look and feel this way? Really? Okay. I didn't self-medicate. My son self-medicates. I think he does it a lot to connect to his father's abuse. Okay. Because I got abused by the military, and he abuses himself because he feels like he let his old man down. He feels like I let him down, but that's not the case. He knows what happened with his mother psychologically, mentally, emotionally, and economically. I think he had to go be with his mother to save her from really bad situations, because it's entirely tangible with the women that his mother used to date, that she could have killed one of them, or one of them could have killed her. And with him in the house, providing a strong presence, that those aggressive women would, and keeping her calm. That he basically, when he became of age after I raised him, had to protect his mother from her emotional drama. That's what I believe. You know, it's prayer. Past, present, future operate at the same time. Okay. And it makes sense for Amy and Stephanie to have a lot of emotional drama. Okay. Because you have rich women that perceive themselves as influential and powerful, that are involved in genocidal propaganda and seen as sex icons. And everybody wants to know how Kate's kids are doing, how Beyonce's kids are doing, Rihanna's kids are doing. But nobody cares if the military and scientists tried to kill off Amy's and Stephanie's children and grandchildren. Okay, they're just not that fucking important. Nobody knows who they are, and they don't sell Lay's potato chips, Jardiance or Discovery or Chevy or Coors or, I got a friend that'll fix this. I forgot to play the music. You know, they're not Walt Williams' children. They're not Eddie Levert's children. You know, who gives a fuck what happens to them, right? They don't sing duets with Donna Summer or Mickey Howard, right? Who righteously gives a fuck? They don't have rap videos. They're not professional athletes. They don't sell lots of cars, drugs, and booze, and Viagra and prophylactics, and argue about whether or not people should rip the fetus out of the body after fucking all weekend. All right. Now, I do give you this, as far as sharp as a tack fucking people, that the Democrats and the liberals are nicer assholes than the conservatives, the Republicans. Because the conservatives say they're like Jesus, but don't act anything like Jesus, okay? The liberals, okay, don't say they're like Jesus and act like complete fucking assholes, so they're nicer assholes, you know? They're kinder, gentler assholes. We don't believe in forgive debt or trespass, but we do believe corporations make too much money. And in order to have money and make money work in the economy, you need to spend money. If you don't spend money, it doesn't circulate into the economy. That's trickle-down economics from Ronald Reagan? No, that's fucking, what's that other asshole's name? Perot. Yeah, he was such a prick. But you guys, what's sharp as a tack to you? Okay? Mr. Neurologist? Mr. Brain Studier? Okay, torturing monkeys and studying their brain tumors after you torture them hasn't given you a damn clue on how to be a human being and understand what psychologically affects people and how it psychologically affects them and how it can cause them mental and emotional distress and damage and dementia and Alzheimer's and all kinds of things that make their brain just want to shut down because there's no hope for humanity or their family or themselves to have any kind of love like Jesus Christ, Solomon, David, or Muhammad ever talk about, or the Buddha, or the Krishna, or so on, so forth, right? Assholes! Gosh. Listening to you talk, it's like that fucking stupid-ass propaganda song by old Mr. Car Tire Salesman at this halftime show, Bob Dylan. You got a lot of nerve to tell me you're my friend, you know? I wish for 5 minutes you could be me and I could be you. So then when you see me, you know how to drag it is to see you. And listening to your expert ass talks is about as bad as some woman asking for a big bag of money to have sacral procuration acts that she will abort or use something to terminate your sperm in her vagina. Okay? God dang it, a few minutes with Andy Rooney. Help us. You guys are sick, right? I see all these. I should have right to be critical of Alexi Lawless and Michael Jordan. They're assholes. Okay, I was a better athlete than all those assholes, and I quit playing not because I wasn't the best athlete, because they were assholes and they wanted me to be an asshole with them, and I was like, no. Okay. I thought I could find a small little college to play at, then play 4 years somewhere to set myself up economically, and then go hide in the mountains until you guys all worked your shit out. Maybe John Denver and Dennis Weaver would fix you. It sure the fuck wasn't Al Gore, right? What an asshole, right? I think Dennis Weaver and John Denver tried to be good guys. And especially John, I mean, he tried to kill himself with cocaine because the world was so miserable, and he tried so hard to have us be better people through his songs and his hopes of a better life. So John Denver was a pretty decent dude. It's just hard to be a decent dude when you're not the Messiah and you don't have the physical capacity and the eternal relative faithful communications to explain things simply to people, to help them save their children from people that are very manipulative, very fucked up, and very stupid. Okay. I love you. You know I do, if you understand love. If you don't understand love, you're all pissed off at me because you think love is your brain chemical fucking addiction, you stupid putz. Okay, I love you. You know I do. Stop being a brain chemical addicted stupid putz. You're not very physically attractive. The more you talk, the uglier you get. Please shut up. Survey said, fuck off. All right, I love you.